think I'm finally getting some good levels now. Sorry for anybody who was listening in and having your ears ripped out. I think I'm finally getting some good levels. There we go. So that was a hassle. Right now, I have been building and working on a map for D&D. I've got quite a bit of it drawn already. About a third of it drawn, and then got 2 of the rooms built, which I built a while ago. And so right now I'm going to move around the camera. I won't be able to see right away on your chat. I'll be walking around the table. But yeah, let me know what you think of sound quality. I'll be talking to different spots, and that way help kind of get an idea of where sound is best. Right now, get this set up. See if I can have this set somewhere. Looks like that'll work. Move that out of the way. There we go. It's a little. There we go. This isn't a permanent cam spot. This is more of just a spot for me to have at the moment. And I need a marker. Where did it go? There it is. So at the moment, kind of working on drawing up pathways and spots that I'll be having to deal with for the players. Oh yeah, sideways. Couldn't find where I was at. So, there we go. I'm sorry if this is an annoying sound. Let me know if it bothers you. I'll be reading all the chat messages even if I don't see them right away. Right now, like I said, I'm just drawing out the outlines, and then I'll be building the actual walls up with styrofoam, and then painting them like I did the other 2 rooms that I've worked on already. Hope you guys are doing alright today. 2, okay. And 1, 2.5 up. This map is quite large. It is 3 feet by 4 feet, which equals out to 1,728 squares. And in total, for the map size in the game, 17,280 square feet of walking area. But they won't have that much, of course, to be actually traversing, because there's walls, there's areas that are not going to be traversable, basically. They will not be able to. But I'm hoping that I can get all of this built up in time for our year anniversary game, which will be coming up on September, I think it's 19th, I believe, somewhere right around there. The back side of this. I won't be on for too long tonight, so if you can give me some good feedback. I've got to go and make dinner for the kiddos and get ready to hang out with them for a little while before time for them to head to bed. Alright, connected that area. Let me know if you're a D&D fan. It's pretty fun. Like I said, this will be our year anniversary of the game that we've been playing. We've been playing a starter kit called Lost Mine of Phandelver, and it's been pretty awesome. Didn't know it, but a buddy of mine, one of my best friends, he had started me in an X on this campaign years ago, and I didn't know till I was running the game for my daughters, my girlfriend, and my brother and my good friend. When we came across the same beginning scenario that we had when me and him played it, it was pretty cool. It was fun to be at the helm of it after just trying it out for a little bit. Yeah, right there. So I'm pretty sure that this map will be a little more harrowing than I believe it will be for me as the person building it. A little more in depth than I thought I was going to be able to handle. So I'm really hoping that I can actually complete it and have it look good. I'm sorry about the train outside right now, if that's annoying you. But please let me know how the sound is. Send a message in chat, just so that way I can tell, I can figure out what's best settings for this. Let me know if the sound of drawing this is really bothersome. I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to be quick about it and be done easily and fast with my strokes. I picked this wood grain material, plywood, just because since it's a cavern, I felt that this would be a good way to help make it feel like it's eroded rock. And whenever I'm done building up the walls, I'm hoping that it'll help feel very natural. Go. That section almost done. What I'm doing is I'm drawing out all of the floor plan first, and then I'm going to build up the rooms that are actually rooms that you can enter through doorways, and then I'll build up the obstructions of pathways. So there's areas where it's just straight blocks in the middle, not really a rock formation, but a carved out wall kind of, and those will be just like pieces that I build and stand up right in the middle, and depending on how the adventurers traverse through this map, I'll know whether or not to build it as they go along, or if I'll have it all built and have areas covered, and as they move forward and they have dark vision or whatnot, they'll be able to see a little further and reveal areas. I've got to decide on that. Let's see. After that area, then there's this area. It goes across to here. Yep. Okay. And there's this channel, which goes up to there. Goes up to out there. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Hope you guys are having a good day. I've had about 3 hours of sleep, and just started working on this around, I'd say around 10 a.m. I started really planning everything I was doing for this today. I've also been planning the session we're having on this Saturday coming up, and getting ideas on what to do with the players and get them prepared for this map that'll be the following game that we play after this Saturday. We'll be playing September, like I said, September 18th or 19th. Okay, there's cross. There we go. Some type of machinery goes here. It was really fun building this platform, because right now what it is the map, since it's so large, this normally takes up, or normally our table space, they have map and area in the middle of the table to use, and the edges of the table about 6-8 inches in all the way around they can use for their dice boxes, for their drinks, for whatever, make notes and whatnot. And this map is just so damn large that I ended up having to build it up on stilts. So I'll give you a little look at that real quick. So I've given them a 10-inch stilted map. It's going to be a little difficult for them to see their positioning on initiative, but it should be alright. And that way they can roll freely underneath, they can have their drinks underneath the table, and not have to worry about not having a place for all that. If you're a fan of D&D, let me know. Tell me what you've played, or what kind of storylines you've played, and straight up old medieval style like most D&D, or steampunk, or other tabletop RPGs. It really is just a whole world of different games that you can play that are based kind of like D&D. Cool thing is that since I'm going to be building this up so much, I really don't have to worry about if I misdraw something and I have to scribble around or correct it, because I'll be laying stuff on top, and then more than likely, once I've got it all figured out, I may lay a bead on each line of walkable map of hot glue to really define where everything is, and then paint the table a different color. I enjoy this color, but it's a lot lighter than the map rooms I've already made, as you can see in comparison. It was really nice that I had taken my girls to go to the salt plains to dig for crystals, and I was talking about the game coming up and the year-end game, and how I was excited about the storylines and what I've been writing for them, because not only are we playing this beginner starter kit campaign, where I've been writing on top of that for their characters and building the world around them as well, and trying to make their stories intriguing for their characters, and figuring out what they want to do with their character from their past, and building on top of it with them. And when I suggested about, or when I started talking about the game, the year-end game, my oldest daughter, she suggested, why don't we stream it? And so it was really cool to have her say that, and so I was pretty excited and on board about it. We have a party member that's not too excited about it, but I'm hoping that in the end it'll come out to be a lot of fun. Getting a lot of this map drawn, I'm really happy about that. I'm missing one thing here. Let's see. How many squares in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and 1, 2, 3 down. Down. It blockades this area. So there we go, right there. The fun thing was using that the hot knife to cut out the shapes in styrofoam, and I look forward to building all these rock shapes with it, because that's going to be pretty fun to just be really what's the word, random, and try to make it feel as natural and rough as possible. Type so that you guys, in case you're just listening or just watching. Man, I look forward to a lot of this game. I've written a lot of cool, or at least I feel pretty cool items for my players. Cool little hooks and storyline for them. Like I said, I won't be on here too much longer. I've really got to get getting on dinner for the girls. It's pretty late, and I was fumbling around with microphone settings for a long time and trying to get it to work correctly. Just kind of lost track of time. I'm trying my best to complete this before the date, like I said. At least if I do not, which I don't want to give myself even that chance, but at least the full map will be drawn either way. But like I said, I don't want to give myself a chance to mess that up. I can't read that name from here. Give me a second. Hey, hi Neon Doppel. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to give myself even a chance to not complete this correctly and on time. I've got a few commissions, one for a dear friend who has been waiting a while, and I plan on starting that as early as tomorrow. I've been researching some images for her to get her commission done. I don't know if she's okay with me saying what it is, so I'm going to hold off on saying what it is, just because I know it's a gift for somebody, so I'd rather make sure that if it is a surprise, it stays a surprise. Stairway there. And some of this map area will stay flat. That's why I'm adding details like that, just in case if I decide to leave it flat in that area. And that way I don't forget what was there. And I'll have the map while we're playing and whatnot, but I still like to be able to glance and see and remember what it is. This part looks like a treasure chest of some sort. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. I'm pretty good at looking at an item and telling how large it is. Oh, dang it. Okay, thank you, Neon Apple. Or, sorry, not Neon Apple. Thank you. Who is that? I can't read it from here. Thank you, Teneke. I've for mic volumes. Let me try to raise it and see if that helps. I'll go right there. Let me know if that helps at all. Plus, I'm talking kind of quietly, so I don't like yelling, but we'll have to see how all of this works out. Stay. There we go. Sorry if you're getting motion sick. Let me know if that sounds better at all. I turned up the volume slightly. Okay, 4, down 1, in 1. One, 2, 3, in. Oh yeah, okay. And how many wide? 3. Okay, that'll be alright. Make it a little smaller. There we go. And this area. I'll just keep glancing over to check and see. Okay. Well, I guess that's one way to do it, is max out your volume, yeah. Hopefully I don't blare your ears out or anything like that. That is not drawn correctly. What am I doing? There we go. There we go. Too wide. Down. Almost 2. That's a broken pathway. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. 4. I'll definitely have to color code this thing so that way I can remember exactly where to put the areas that are walking paths before I start laying out the floors and whatnot, or the rooms, I mean, because I do not want to mess up on their placement. Alright, that is the entirety of this side of the map done. I'm just adding little details so that way I remember what to build here. Because if I don't have to have the map on hand to build stuff, it'll be easier for me to just kind of glance and be like, okay, I can make this next. bothering me. I know this seems erratic and whatnot, it's bushes, so it's easier for me to just see it that way. Let's see. I am not going to kill you unless you actually, you get killed. If you make the bad decision to get killed, that's going to be on you. I make no plans to kill you. I want you guys to succeed. But if you make some dumb mistake where you're literally like, I just want to go die, then you may die. But if that's the case and you're really willing to die like that, I might just bring you back and be like, no, you gotta suffer like everybody else. I'm happy that I don't think you've seen the entirety of the map yet, so I'm really happy that you're only seeing like edges of things. Go ahead and turn it this way a little bit, because I want you to be surprised by the what's the word? The scale of this. What does that say? Why do you want to get knocked down? Why? You'll have fun. Don't get yourself knocked down. The other night, when I was playing with a friend of mine, I almost got knocked down. I think I had 1 health point left. I was like, oh no, I gotta run. What games have you played today? Earlier this morning I was playing Sniper Elite 4. Been kind of hooked on that game after not playing it for a very long time. I like barely touched it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And on the 4th one, next. There we go. And 2 up. Yeah, this is coming together pretty well. Maybe not for golden potion reasons. Dang, my job. Yeah, that's true. Oh, cool. What were you watching? I don't know if you were on here at the time when I revealed how this is built. Let me know if you were on here at the time. Oh, I got a notification that somebody commented on my on the stream on YouTube, and it was just an ad or some scam ad. Give me 1 second, guys. Before I leave, I want to show you some different screens that I've made for the stream. And let me know what you think of them. Sorry, give me a second. I've got something going on. Also, something cool is that I'm streaming to 5 accounts right now, and I'm only using 10% of my CPU. 9. So it's been pretty awesome. Ah, that's pretty cool, man. Give me 1 second. No. We're gonna go in a minute. Sorry. Oh, okay. You can say hi.
Hi.
That was Mara. That was the oldest. Hi. So the mic's still going to be going, and I want to show you something. These are some screens I made. Documentaries are cool, by the way. I always like watching some documentaries while I'm drawing. It helps pass the time. Aaron liked your hi. All right, so these are some scenes that I made. So let me know what you think. I'm pretty sure you've seen the first one, but this is for when we're getting ready to start. I created this, and it's using of course, my paintings. I don't want to use anybody's intellectual properties for this. Also, the music I'm using right now, I put in the description, I believe, or I tried to. I'm using TableTop Audio, their sound pad, and I love it. And I've donated to them, and they're amazing. If you get a chance and you like using ambient music, they've got tons, and it's so good. But yeah, this is my pre-stream screen. And then you have our main map, which is what I was showing you. Tomorrow I'm going to be setting up, I've got a way to, what's the word? I'm deciding on a way to anchor one of the cameras to face down from the ceiling. And that way you get a full view of the map while we're playing. And I'll have another cam that'll be a different scene for me, the DM, with our beholder, who's our mascot for our game, and I'll be switching between them. I know, man. I love it. Well, you guys are always stuck in creepy areas recently, so that's why you've been hearing it so much. But there's the main map cam, and then I've got this right here. Oh, sounds like it stopped. So how about I put on a different one then? And we'll go with this one. There you go. So these are our players. And our players are, as you can see, Slowguard, Iron Maw, Takuri Bersha, Jax the Horde, Theron Galanodel, and Presea Sage. I only placed them in this order because that's around the table from me. And starting with Slowguard and going counterclockwise, because I always like going counterclockwise on things. Yeah. The next scene that I've got is going to be an away cam. So if we take our breaks, we've got this. I've made a few of these, so let me know what you think. There's this one which is the pre-stream with different verbiage. There's this one, which I'm really happy about. I really like the Beholder piece I've created. And then this one was pretty good too, since love D&D and I believe everybody's equal and all our roles are equal. And then I was thinking about making this one our after stream image as well. And so I'm probably going to make a mix of things and decide what to use later. And then, but this is the one I've created for the after stream.